Welcome back to Mass Appeal, everyone. Another look at another balloon. You know, surviving Valentine's Day without the one that you love can be difficult, but today we're in luck because we're joined by clinical psychologist Tim Hope with some advice on how to deal with heartbreak. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Now, you have a big day because you have 3 daughters, right?
3 daughters and my wife, yep.
It's 4 because when you have kids, it all changes.
Yes.
So luckily, you and I, we don't have to deal with heartbreak. But for people who do, it's a big issue.
Well, and the point is that we all deal with heartbreak. We all deal with loss. And there are times that we're with others, and there are times that we're not. And so we all can identify with heartbreak.
So there's some stages, and I'm sure, you know, friends of people who are going through heartbreak have seen them. People who are going through heartbreak have seen them. The first one, shock and denial.
Right. It's not over. This can't be right. I don't believe it. No, I'm not left.
Yeah, it's like that Seinfeld where you refuse to break up with the person.
It's not a breakup if I don't agree with it.
Exactly, it has to be mutual. The next one, pain and guilt.
Pain at this stage is exquisite. People talk about physical heartbreak, and that's where the term comes from, because it does. It hurts. It hurts in their chest. It hurts in the pit of your stomach.
Well, and you see people, you know, locking themselves in their bedrooms or drinking red wine for days because they're so sad. And it's
Right.
real. It's real pain.
It is.
So the next one, after pain, comes anger and bargaining.
Anger and bargaining. So this can't be over. I'll do anything. I'll make changes. Just give me one more chance.
So you oftentimes go back to the person who had scorned you, even if they're the ones that broke up with you. And do people who break hearts go through this too, you think?
Absolutely. I think that people who are the leavers as well as those who are left, this is not easy for anyone. I do honestly believe that everyone at their moment is doing the best they can. And that sometimes they make decisions that they really wish they hadn't because they get so lost in the emotion of the moment.
Well, and it's wild too. I was talking to my friend about this last night. I've been in a relationship for nearly a decade. I couldn't fathom A, dating, but B, being by myself and not knowing someone so intrinsically, you know what I mean? The act of having to go back out there and to learn someone else so completely again is daunting.
It is. It's an overwhelming thing to think about dating. And we can still remember those feelings. I remember those feelings very well. They're vivid. And you know, you have that anxiety, you have that concern, and is this going to work out, and the disappointment if it doesn't work out. And so at all different stages of our relationships, we do experience those moments of letdown and disappointment and heartbreak.
And the next step in that heartbreak is depression, reflection, loneliness.
Right, this is when no, it's not. It's when you lock yourself in your room, you pull the covers over your head and you say, leave me alone, keep the shades closed, I'm out.
And that's kind of after, it seems like you get angry and then you lash out, and then once the lashing out doesn't do anything anymore, that's when you kind of lock yourself.
It really seems to hit people then.
Your last stage of heartbreak is acceptance and then an upward turn.
Right, so there's always hope. Sometimes it's a shorter period of time, sometimes it's a longer period of time before you get to that point of, okay, I can find a way that I'm okay with myself. I accept that this is the way the situation is, that this is over. And in fact, there are things that I learned from this, there are ways that I can grow from this, and then I'll be ready for that next opportunity.
Well, and that's the thing too, you need to, maybe it's a Valentine's Day lesson, you need to learn to love yourself before you can let anyone else in there.
It's a cliche, and it's true. We really cannot be truly loved in an intimate relationship where there's that reciprocity, there's that give and take that's of equals, unless you're truly loving and accepting of yourself first.
And Dr. Hope, we're running out of time. How do you mend the broken heart? Real quick, give me a couple quick things you could do. Chocolate. Yeah, I was gonna say chocolate.
Okay. So how do you mend your broken heart? So get active, do things for yourself, do things that you enjoy, and give back to others.
Not bad tips. Dr. Hope, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you, your wife, and your daughters really enjoyed it. And to see these tips again, you can log on to mymassappeal.com and click on Leisure Appeal later today.